What's going on, y'all? I was I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. I've been putting forth a lot of effort lately, and I just been doing a lot of like soul searching and spiritual searching, you know, um, and all type of searching. And I just want to shed some light into people's lives that may be going through or may not be going through. Like, I feel like something like this needs to be heard, even if it's just for one day. But it's about speaking life. Speaking life. Just by saying it. Speaking life. Now, I'm not gonna get like all biblical on you. I don't wanna start any arguments. That's not what this is about. But I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus. And the Bible clearly says like life and death is in the power of the tongue. And I think some people take that for granted. Or some people really don't believe that, unless it comes to certain things, then they believe it. But I feel like if you believe that with anything, no matter how big or how small, no matter where your faith is right now, I feel like that's a principle that God made for humankind, for mankind, period. So it just works. There have been plenty of like different like studies on about it and stuff. I know there's like this one thing that's like the secret to life, and it's all about like speaking life into existence. So I wrote a kind of a quote and my thoughts last night on my Facebook page. Pretty much what it's saying is, what I said was, work in silence, do things in silence, so nobody can build you up and knock you down. And I said, some things are better shown than spoken. But I also said when you speak life into existence, and then just let God do the rest. And honestly, life, I'm not going to say life is that simple, but part of life is that simple. It's that simple. And that's something that I'm really starting to realize. And for me right now, if I just be honest with myself, the point in the position that I'm in right now, you could have asked me that any day, and I would have been like, nah, I ain't gonna never get to this point, Not saying like I'm living bad or doing bad or nothing like that, but I'm definitely like, at a point that I wouldn't have seen myself. But I will say this, I have to put the blame on me, not for everything, life happens, like people say, but I think we need to change that and say death happens. And the reason why I say that is because we kill our future with the things that we speak and the things that we say. So when that moment that comes and we were like, oh well, life happens, nah, death happens. And I'm just gonna elaborate on that. Think about it. Think about how many negative things you've spoken today. Even if you was doing it jokingly, think about how many negative things that you have said today about yourself. It could be some small little thing. Think about that. And then think about how you could change all of those things that you said negative about yourself and made those into positive things. Now you may feel like, that really ain't gonna make no difference. That ain't gonna change nothing. But like I said earlier, life and death is in the power of the tongue. It's a principle that works. All you got to do is do it and believe it, and you'll be surprised what happens. I've seen so many different stories about people who they went to the doctor and the doctor was like, oh, I'm never going to walk again. Or, oh, you're never going to do this again. Or, oh, you're never going to do that again. But those people never gave up. And what they said was the very thing that the doctor said they're not going to do, they said opposite. And they believe and they put action. Now they're doing it. Some people may see it as a coincidence, however you want to see it. But it's a principle, man, that God just instilled within every human being. The thing about God is He is fair, which means He lets us have a choice. And like I say, even if you don't believe in God, it's a principle that it's already instilled. So it's going to happen. Like it's just a part of you. So just think about if you could today, right now, just stop saying anything negative about you, your life, and what you got going on. I don't have no money. I'm broke. All these negative things. I'm always tired. I can't never get no sleep. My friend get on my nerve. My mama get on my nerve. My child get on my nerve. Just change all of that. Or don't say it. Just don't say none of that. Don't say none of that. Don't say none of that and start saying positive stuff. And just see if there's a difference. I guarantee you there will be a difference. The first difference is going to be right here. You're going to have more of a sound mind. You're going to have more peace with yourself internally. And when you have more peace with yourself internally, everything else around you, you'll be able to see better and in a different light, even if it's a bad situation. But if you're always speaking negative stuff, that's what you go see. That's what you're speaking. You killing your future. And I'm doing this for myself because I really feel like my words killed my future. Even though I was saying it jokingly, even though sometimes I was serious, I feel like my words killed my future. Not like completely to where like I can't do nothing. Not like that. But I feel like my mouth, the things I said, held me back. First of all, within myself. It held me back within myself, which held me back from everything else. But for the past 2 weeks, I've been doing this thing to where I've been like, every time I think of something negative, I cast it out of my mind like immediately. And I replace it with something positive. And I'm telling you, ever since I've been doing, it's only been 2 weeks. Things have been happening. Good things. Things have been turning in my favor. Of course, I've been putting action towards it. And I've been believing. I mean, faith without works is dead. That's a principle too. But it's just, you will probably be surprised how much your life could change if you just start speaking positive. Like, seriously, think about that. I really want you to think about, I read something today. We make about 35,000 decisions a day. About 35,000 decisions, if not more, a day. And that's with simple stuff. Some of those decisions are based on like what you say. You know? So every time you think about saying something negative, make a decision not to and change it into something positive. Or like the saying goes, if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say it at all. I feel like that saying is bigger than just about people's emotions, but it's about life in general. If you don't have nothing good to say about your life, forget about other people right now. Think about you. If you don't have nothing to say good about your life, if you don't have nothing to say good about you, your money, your job, your kids, your family, the people who you love, the things you want, don't say it. Say something positive instead. And watch that thing grow. Especially if you really believe it and you put some work into it. But just saying it can open up a door without you doing anything. And when your positive talking and your positive thoughts come together, your life is going to automatically change. The way you feel, the way you see things, the way you work, the way you talk to people. I mean, all type of stuff will start changing. So, like I said, think about when those moments when you be like, man, you know, life just happened. Nah, death happened. And think about in that situation, even if it was right before, even if it was years before, or during the situation, did you say something negative? Because usually when we feel bad, you know, about somebody make us feel some type of way, we really start speaking negative. And I feel like that's really, really dangerous, because your situation, if you notice, your situation never gets better with you saying that negative stuff. You're really just wasting your time and you're hurting yourself. So start saying positive stuff. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to get through this. Like, I'm more than just nothing. You know, I am somebody. I don't care how nobody else see you or see me. Like, people say love yourself. Loving yourself, if you love somebody, you go say good things to them. If you love yourself, you should say good things about yourself, not bad stuff. Even if it's true, change it with your thoughts and with your words first. And I guarantee you, your actions go follow. Because that's where your mind goes, your body follows. You change your thoughts, you change the words you speak. Man, I'm telling you, everything else go change. And I'm going to be proof to that. I'm going to be proof to that. I'm going to be proof to that. Anyway, I just want to encourage somebody, you know? Like, man, I don't care what's going on with your life. I don't care what you've done today that made you feel bad or you feel bad about. Man, it don't matter what your background is, what you've been through. There's so many stories, there's so many things, there's so many articles you can read, there's so many TV shows you see, real life documentaries that you see about people who've been through crazy stuff and they came out on top. But if you listen to all of them, they all talk about how they had to change their mind first. Even if they had the help, they had to change their mind first. They had to change how they was talking, how they saw things. They had to speak life and not death into their future. So I just want to like encourage everybody, man. If you got something you want to do, if you're not where you want to be, stop saying you're not where you want to be. Start speaking where you want to go. Start speaking where you're going to be. Start doing that. Start doing that. And I guarantee you, when You start doing that, I'm not saying that it's going to be a big old change real quick, but it will happen if you keep speaking it. Don't fight yourself. Don't say something positive and then you get mad because you ain't got it when you wanted it. Or something ain't work out the way you thought it was and then say something negative. No. Keep speaking positive, man. And watch that thing work out. Anyway, I hope y'all had a good, blessed day. I'm having a good, blessed day. I'm speaking life every morning when I wake up, throughout the day, at night. I'm speaking life. I'm speaking positive things into my life, into me. So do the same thing. Speak life. I'm telling you, you start speaking positive things. You start thinking positive things. And all of those negative things, that should be a task for you today. Just real quick, just take 1 minute to think about how many negative things you said today. And then break it down to something small and think about how many negative things you said about yourself today. No matter what it may be. It could be about yourself and about your if it's dealing with you, whether it's a relationship, whether it's directly with you, whether it's with your stuff, whether it's with your finances, whether it's what you don't like. Bring all those negative things that you said, cut them away, and change them. Change all of those negative things into something positive, and say it. Like, say it out loud. Don't just think about it. Say it. Say it out loud. And I guarantee you, this gonna start changing. Your words gonna start changing. Your body go follow, and your life go change for the better. So, like I said, I just want to encourage somebody, man. Speak life. Don't kill your future by saying negative stuff about yourself, about your things, about people around you. Speak life, man. Speak life. You never know. I mean, think about it. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? What are you gaining from... Appreciate it, Lucas. What are you gaining from saying negative stuff? Nothing. But you gain a whole lot the moment you say something positive. You gain a whole lot, even if it's just mentally, even if it's just self-esteem. You gain a whole lot, but you don't gain nothing. You don't do nothing but kill yourself, kill your joy, and kill your life when you speak negative stuff. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Like I said, I hope y'all had a blessed day. I just got off. I'm about to, do what I got to do. Y'all have a good night. Speak life right now. Start right now. Start today. Make a decision today to stop saying negative stuff about you and your life and the people around you, and start saying positive things. And watch stuff start changing. All right, I'm out of here, y'all.